Hello everyone, Turbo Time. Just 2 minutes to do a quick review on this USB on-the-go adapter I've been using for my Super Nintendo Classic. It's fantastic, it works, power's on, everything's great about it. The one thing it doesn't do is it doesn't let me connect directly to the Super Nintendo. So in other words, if I want to add some mods via Hakchi, which I've got behind here, I cannot do so using the on-the-go adapter. The on-the-go adapter needs to be unplugged in order to use transfer some mods over. It has a charge, which is just fine for charging if you don't want to use on the go. So I guess what you could do is if you want to switch between the internal and the external USB, you can just flick this switch. On the go gives you the external USB and power to the Super Nintendo, and charge just gives you power to the Super Nintendo, but there is no way to communicate directly from your PC to the Super Nintendo. There's obviously something not quite right, or not actually designed for. So let's have a look then at this right here, and I'll zoom out and quickly show you what we have. So we've got the Super Nintendo. It's powered on right now. I have just transferred the PlayStation mod over to it. So I'll just close that now. There we go. I'll force it down, hopefully. One of the problems I have is my USB hub sometimes plays up and loses the connection, so I'd love to force it closed. Okay, anyway, I'm going to just take it out. So I'll switch over to the Super Nintendo, which is already powered on without this. I'm going to power it down now, and I'm going to plug it in. So nice and easy, this one. It's actually perfectly aligned, so you don't have to turn it round. As long as you've got this this pointing up, it's aligned correctly for the back. I'm going to plug the power in, and I'm just going to try each one of the USB just to make sure they all work and the Nintendo sees them all. So this is the one nearest to the Nintendo. We're just waiting for the boot screen, followed by it booting to the external. Yeah, that seems to work fine. Next up, once it's shut down, we'll try the second one. Just confirm that that one works with it. Okay, that's the second one in and powering back on. And lastly, obviously, if this works, we're going to try the third one. You should be able to use mice, keyboards, additional joypads and what have you. So yep, that one worked fine. So we're just going to move on to the last one, and then I'll just do a quick demo of the PlayStation core I just installed just to check that one out. So into the final one now. In we go. Powering on, and fingers crossed if this powers on successfully, I'll show you the core I've used for the PlayStation. I'm going to load up Ridge Racer. Excellent. So that's it really. What would I give it out of 10? I think I'd give it a solid 8. It clearly does what it's supposed to do. It's just a shame that it doesn't have some kind of pass-through for the data, but it is just meant to power. I guess what it is the kind of power pins are the only ones that are connected in for the power input. So just going to see Ridge Racer now, see if that boots. Perfect. Obviously it's got this far, which means we should see the Namco old school game. There we go. Perfect. So clearly it's all working, mods are working, and away we go. And I've just hit home there just to come back out to the menu, and I'll just save that. So there we go, solid 8 out of 10 for the ELE Giant. That's ELE Giant USB on-the-go adapter that works with the Super Nintendo Classic. This has been Turbo Man UK. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave me a comment, and I'll try to answer them. Alright guys, have a great week. Bye bye.